Yeah, so guys, I want to go quickly over the trade I took today. So, yeah, I did actually take a short and a long, and I want to talk about why I should have done it better or what I could have done better and what were my main mistakes. So first of all, we look at the 4 hour. We see that over the last few days, we've made massive moves to the upside, but there's definitely liquidity to be taken to the downside. And as you can see, we have this one here, we have this one on the sell side, the 1 hour time frame. If you look at here, we have a 1 hour high. Now I did actually upload a video a few hours ago, but I think, damn, I was a bit too emotional, or it was right after taking the trade, and I think that now I'm much more able to actually reflect on my mistakes and to reflect on what I could have done better. So first of all, did we take that high? No, we didn't need to because we swapped that. We then came into some kind of fair value gap in here. We opened. I already saw that we are likely going to be going lower because I didn't like that structure to be going up. Now this is obvious. Buy side liquidity. 950 is a macro again. Now we see that. Now what do we see as well? So we take buy side liquidity. Then we invalidate this fair value gap. And this also. I then entered. Now what happened? I entered and then I wanted to see my take profit at the 0.5 level of the opening range gap, which was around here, which was, by the way, actually a smart decision, but I should have not been leaving that trade that early, because look at it. I mean, what I've done was, I was in here, I saw that we swapped it low, then we moved up, and then I've been getting out of the trade. I then entered into a long position because for me that looked like sell side liquidity being swapped and buy side being taken. But if we think about it, we had an SMT with that high. Also, we need to think about that on the 5 minute. We have consequent encroachment, and if we see that wick, it is actually not that unlikely for us to actually come up there, take something out. I think that we should have actually not been taking that trade. Now, this trade obviously was a loss and it was not that great. I do understand why I took it, and I do understand why I took the first trade, but I think I should just have waited until the SMT is invalidated. And yeah, you should obviously have your stop where it is invalidated, but at that point it wasn't invalidated yet. Okay, because this is a inverse value gap. Here the inverse value gap gets invalidated. This is kind of an order block. I think I should have put my stop above here, even if it's $600 minus or something, or if it's, I don't know, 1.2%, doesn't matter. And then I should have just patiently waited because there's no reason to be that fast with everything, and I could have done it like this, maybe take that as a first or second take profit, and that's it. That's it for the day, bro. That's it. I think when I'm trading, and I'm trading on the 1 minute time frame, and I'm having my stop somewhere around here, it's on the 15 seconds or the 30 seconds, or if you look at it, and this happens often actually, this is not a stop. This is not a stop on the 1 minute time frame, this is a stop on the 15-second time frame. Do you understand what I mean? I mean, it's not necessarily a stop where I know for sure that if we get up there, we will be getting stopped out. There's still some 30-second inverse value gap to be filled there. There's an order block. I see it from here. I mean, that's what I mean, you know? And I also think that I've been a little bit too fast entering this trade. I should have waited for us to change our state of delivery. I mean, on the 5 minute or on the 3 minute, we have an obvious change in the state of delivery while we didn't get that here to the upside. And I think one of the main lessons I can take with me today is take better stops. Think more about stuff. Think more about, will it actually stop me out? Will I be comfortable having my stop at that point? This is a question you should always ask yourself. For example, yeah, I could have entered here, look at it, and I could have had my TP here, but would I have been comfortable having my stop below that low? I don't think so, because it's it already looks like it's going to be taken out. So think about it. SMT is a nice stop to have, and if it's not like that, I think that you can just take it. But yeah, anyways, I think I need to focus more on risk management as well, because sometimes I don't take it that serious. I have 3% left in my challenge. I should be risking 1% maximum, or just 0.5%. It's definitely possible for me to win this challenge now. And I think it should be my goal to win this challenge. It should be my goal, and it should be my it should be my goal to just trade how I trade and to take trades that um matching with my strategy. Shouldn't take I shouldn't rush into trades. So that's the main lesson of today, and yeah, keep it up, guys. I'm sure I will in the future be taking videos where I will tell you how I passed my challenge, how I passed my funded challenge, how I passed my funded challenge even though I was 3% in drawdown, how I passed my challenge even though I've basically lost for 2 years, how I passed my challenge even though no one believed in me. That's what you're going to get, and I will promise you that you will get a video like that in the next 6 months. I will promise you, you will get a video like that. It will happen. I know it in my mind, maximum.